High-end fashion has always been about making a statement. And now, thanks to Prada, that statement can be, uh-oh.
Prada is under fire after the high-end fashion house displayed and sold items that some called racially insensitive.
Prada calls them Pradamalia, a, quote, new family of mysterious creatures. But tonight, there is backlash over a monkey-like character with big red lips that some are calling racist. This store in New York City's Soho neighborhood removed the characters from the window and lowered the blinds. In a statement, the company writes in part, it abhors racist imagery. Pradamalia are fantasy charms, not intended to have any reference to the real world, and certainly not blackface.
I know the devil wears Prada, but I didn't realize he was also their head of marketing. Like, this is how you know there's no black people working at Prada. Because you realize, if you just had one black person in management, they would have been like, guys. And this is a weird one, because those things are obviously racist, but at the same time, they're tiny and adorable. It's like Jeff Sessions all over again. Nyah. Moving on, Russia has just found something new to meddle in.
In Russia, a rap battle is brewing. In one corner, the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, and in the other, the nation's hip-hop artists. The Russian president is weighing in on official efforts to crack down on rap music. He said Saturday it is an important part of pop culture, but he also said it needed to be guided by the state.
Okay, no. Niet. No government should be in charge of rap, especially not a government run by Vladimir Putin. You're gonna have the first person to lose a rap battle by poisoning. What are you doing? And you guys might think I'm judging Putin prematurely, but I don't think he should be in charge of running rap, because there's actual footage of Putin at a rap concert, and I'm not sure that he is a fan.
Прошу поднять руки вверх под этот бит. Спасибо, Муз-ТВ, всем, кто сделал эту битву. Я хочу сказать с экрана всем от души. Запомни, кто стремится, сможет добиться вершин. Пойми, никогда не поздно все изменить.
Oh man, he's like, I don't wave my hands in the air because I do care. He looks like the worst undercover cop ever. It's like the Russian version of 21 Jump Street. It's just like, what's up, my fellow rap-loving teenagers? It's like, are you Vladimir Putin? I wish. That guy's super cool, right? Oh, and speaking of rap, Cardi B and Offset have had a complicated relationship. They had a child, right? He cheated on her. She dumped him. It's actually pretty simple now that I say it out loud. But this weekend, Offset tried to make things right by doing things very wrong.
Bronx rapper Cardi B's estranged husband interrupted her performance last night to beg her to take him back. Rapper Offset came on stage at a festival in Los Angeles with a bouquet of flowers and a cake that read, "Take me back, Cardi." The two were married last year, but split amid rumors he was cheating on her. She didn't seem amused by the stunt.
Okay, first of all, black musicians really need to work on their concert security. I went to a Paul Simon concert and I couldn't get a water bottle in. Meanwhile, Offset is walking in giant cakes right onto the stage. Like, I'm just saying, whether or not they get back together, Cardi needs a guy watching the loading dock. You need new security. And as much as I get what Offset was trying to do, I don't think he should have put Cardi on the spot like that, right? Especially at her job. Like, some people think it's romantic because he made a big gesture, and I guess it's a rap concert, they think it's loose, but this is Cardi's job, all right? If she had any other job, this would not be acceptable. If she was an opera singer, and Offset came in the middle of a performance, and she was up there, and she's like, I make money moves, and he just like jumped in and was like, hey, Cardi, people would be like, hey, what are you doing? If she was a firefighter, and she's like in the middle, and he's there like, Cardi, take me back, If she was an air traffic controller and she was like, yes, what you need to do is approach the Cardi, can you, not now, Cardi, can you, not now, Cardi, and the people on the plane are just like, we're going down, take him back. This is not a conversation that you need to have in public. It's also not a conversation we want to hear in public. Because Cardi's like, baby, I'm sorry, but we are not a grrr. And Offset is just probably running off. He's like, baby, I'm sorry, I cheated, woo, cheated, woo, cheated.